Hey, Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. Dr. Drew is a board-certified physician and addiction medicine specialist. And tonight, our guest is no one. But that's all right.
And I know what my priorities are. I don't miss any nights broadcasting during the fall book. I always make sure if I'm going to be out, I at least broadcast back from wherever I am.
What are you saying?
Just saying. Just
what are you getting at?
Just get it tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night I'm going to be here.
Oh, okay. Good. It sounds like you're trying to weasel out of it.
I just got done telling you I'm going to Vegas for the day.
Right.
And I'm coming back to LAX at 8:30 tomorrow night.
That was your run best of.
No.
Is that what you said?
No, I got to record the best of
tonight
for the vacation.
Got it. No problem.
All right. Nice try. All right. I need to be credited an A-hole point for that one.
One A-hole point, yes.
Thank you very much. All right, Anderson, you got that? Yeah.
Yeah, when were you going to let me know this? Because that's not going to work.
Yeah, I just thought of it now.
Nope, happy a whole point taken away.
I'll let you know tomorrow night.
You know, I was trying to talk to you about it last night, but you couldn't take your eyes off those goddamn Playboys.
Yeah, we got some old Playboys in here, and it wasn't the women.
It was not.
It was the car and the Hager Slacks ads that drew me in. All right, big countdown to Minka. Wednesday, the #1 Asian big boob queen, Minka, will be in here.
Why don't you give everyone an understanding of who Minka is? People who have never heard of her.
Well,
and it's hard for you to understand that people may not have heard of her. I'd never heard of her until you introduced me to her.
I got to tell you, I was a little surprised that so many people haven't heard of her. She's the #1 Asian big boob queen. She does some videos and some modeling, and she's on the web somewhere. I don't know, Anderson, whenever you get those Minka pictures, where do you find them? Do you go to like Minka.com, or how do you figure that out?
It's like MinkaBigBoobQueen.com.
No.
Really? Just go to a search engine, put in keywords Minka and boobs.
Yeah. It's Minka, I believe, and you will see what all the noise is about. I ran into her at a strip club in Vegas some months back. She put her knee in my groin. Well, to be fair to her, she didn't knee me in the groin. She ground her knee into my groin.
Though, I'm just thinking, she doesn't speak English very well. Maybe the whole translation of lap dance got screwed up in her thinking.
Right. She thought it was rap dance.
Yeah.
She thought she was dancing like a rapper.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the point is that she's going to be in here, and she does not disappoint. She's a tough woman with cans to match. So we'll look forward to that. Oh, and Mark McGrath is going to be in here from Sugar Ray tomorrow night, too. Oh, good guy. Always good to talk to him. And he ain't afraid of the microphone.
No.
So we'll talk to him tomorrow night. Ready to hop on the phone, Sergio?
Yeah.
Shelley?
Yeah.
You're 21.
Yes. I love your show.
Thank you.
You rock.
Thanks.
And
that's it?
Yep. She ran out of steam after a run.
No. I love you. My question is, you want me to tell you now?
Yeah.
Let's have a little more small talk first.
Okay, I can do that. No.
Yeah. How's about you?
Really? I don't want to hear it.
Great.
Oh, okay. Whoa, what's the matter?
No, nothing. I just have this question that's like overwhelming.
I see. Well, let's get to it.
Okay. I want to know, why does my boyfriend like anal sex so much, and what is he getting out of it? And question number 2 is, what can I do to where it doesn't hurt so bad?
Okay. I'm gonna answer that in 3 phases.
Okay.
Start with humiliation for you, poop on his Johnson, and coke on the rectum. Those are the 3 answers. In order, okay. Yes. Why does he like it so much? What does he get out of it? And how do I ease the pain?
Yeah, we do think that there is some sort of power issue in people that get into this stuff. It's sort of an aggressive act. And I don't know, it troubles me a little bit that men get so into this, and particularly ones that it's not for this guy just about checking it off the list. He's into it. It's a way of life for him.
Yeah, and if you were really into it too,
that'd be different.
No, it would be different, but I wonder if he would cool off a little bit.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't be into it.
I wonder if part of him being into it is you not being into it and a little bit of a challenge. It's a way, hold on a second, it's a way to re-establish a challenge within a relationship. They always talk about men wanting the challenge, hunt and prey, that kind of thing. And when they land a woman, the challenge is over. But here's a challenge within the relationship. Yeah. Now your anus becomes the prey. Right. And his penis becomes the spear of the hunter. Yeah. Oh, Drew, someone should follow me around the tape recorder. I didn't realize what an idiot I am. You know what I mean? Think about the guys who really, and most guys have this, especially a younger guy. It's the thrill of the hunt. But this is the hunt within the relationship.
But you're describing objectification and aggression again.
Yeah, well, all right, that's the guy's nature.
Yeah, well, certain guys, but it becomes less about her as a person and more about this sort of conquest and power. And then, in terms of the discomfort, for some people, it's overwhelmingly painful, and that's that.
How often do you give this up?
Only when I'm really drunk.
I see. So about 3 times a week? No. I see. And what is the discomfort? Where's the pain? Could you be more specific?
Well, my whole ass. I mean...
Your whole ass hurts?
Yeah.
The outside as well as the inside?
Yeah, it's more an internal thing, I'm thinking.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's as if someone's put one of those...
Someone put a penis in your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, it's bad times.
Yeah.
Hey, Shelley?
Yeah.
Here's what you're going to have to do. If it's something you don't want to do, you're going to have to really explain that to him.
Okay.
And if he keeps going, you're going to start cutting him off other things.
Yeah, maybe he could, give up that in exchange for something else that I could deal with more.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No. See, she got it backwards.
No, he gives up the anal sex, and...
If he doesn't give it up, then he loses other things.
In return, he doesn't have to go with her to the mall or something like that on Sunday to go Christmas shopping.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get on the ass barter system.
Get him into, paintball, the paintball...
Well, you do what I used to do with my old girlfriends, which is every time I did a good deed, I got a brown star that would go on the refrigerator.
How many stars made in?
10 brown stars meant cornholing. So, take out the garbage, brown star. But that's just one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Behave myself at the sister's wedding, don't get drunk and say anything rude. Another brown star. Come home with some flowers just because. That might earn you a brown star. 5 brown stars is a rim job.
Nice.
You work on the brown star system. You get those magnetic brown stars and you stick them to the fridge. There we go. Lucy?
Hey, what's up?
You're 20. What's up?
Well, I have 2 questions. The first one's a BS question. I have this old publicity photo, and I've always wondered why you're not wearing shoes in it.
Oh, why I'm not wearing shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
No, I remember.
You do?
Yeah. Somebody said, hey, take your shoes off. And you went, that's ridiculous.
Oh, I did?
And they went, hey, take them off.
Well, this was over K-Rock,
yes.
right?
Yeah, it's an old one. It's like 90s.
Actually, if I remember right, they originally wanted you to wear a dress or something. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It was bizarre. We were going, no, just take a picture. Remember our usual instinct, which is...
Take a picture.
Just take the picture. No,
right.
no.
All right, so...
I take your shoes off.
I took my shoes off.
I've just always wondered.
Yeah, it was not a good idea.
Okay. And this is my second question. I have this friend, and she's 19, and she keeps telling us that she's having sex with all these guys, and then we find out from the guys that she's not. And we're concerned about her because she's had, she's been depressed, and she's been talking about suicide and everything. And, I want to confront her, but, she's kind of more of, a drinking buddy because she's not, really very emotional. She's, kind of cold.
Yeah.
And, I want to confront her and be is there a problem? Is there a reason why you're lying?
Is it possible that she is sleeping with them, but she's not somebody that these guys would sort of own up to?
Well, no, she's hot.
No, really?
But, yeah, and,
Jeez,
and one of the guys is actually, a really good friend of mine, and he's, all sensitive and emo and...
Emo?
Emotional.
I see.
Emo.
I thought you were talking about that comedian who was married to Judah Tenuta. Hold on a second. If there was a chick who was hot and her friend came up to me and said, Sharon says she's sleeping with you, is that true? You'd hear that compressor sound fire up in my brain. Yeah, that's the sound you'd hear fire up. Huh? What, when did she say this?
Yeah.
Where is she now?
Yeah. Right.
Okay,
got a phone number?
I'm going over there to make her into not a liar. I'm going to get the truth out of her. Jesus Christ. Listen, she's a drinking buddy. Hey, Lucy, don't confront her. Don't hang out with her too much. Leave her alone.
I want to be closer friends with her.
Why isn't she sleeping with these guys? And what do these guys have to say?
Well, see, the guy that I talked to says that she's really cold, and he'd try to they dated for a month, and he'd try to hug her, and she'd be like, no, I don't,
Well, how much do you like her? Why are you investing so much in her?
I don't know. I want her to be my friend.
Oh, you do?
Why don't you get a little more emo with her and see if you can get it open up a little bit?
Would that involve liquor?
Yes, you must lick her.
I must liquor her up?
Yes.
Okay.
And down. All right, Lucy. Go out, you guys have some wine coolers and really get into it. But don't be surprised when she starts crying and telling you about her uncle coming into the room when she was 4.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah, look forward to that.
Okay, well, that's what I figured that maybe...
You know, the show, I'm so gun-shy because of the show. I figure everyone was molested and just waiting to tell me about it. So, if I'm sitting next to some guy on a plane, it's like, yeah, I'm having a rough day. Yeah, well, that's good. That's enough.
Yeah, you don't have a coat, do you?
What am I, a therapist? I was going to say my briefcase popped open. I was running through the... That's good. That's plenty. I don't need to hear about what some camp counselor did to you. I'm just so scared that everyone's going to tell me they've been molested. I don't want to hear anymore. Just plug my ears and start singing Yankee Doodle Dandy. Chris?
Yeah.
You're 19.
Yeah, I'd like to say to Dr. Drew, I saw him in Durango, Colorado probably about 2 months ago.
Yeah. It's beautiful over there.
Yeah, it is. I'm calling from Farmington, New Mexico, Drew.
You're gay.
Beautiful country over there in Farmington.
Oh, have you been here, Adam?
Huh?
No,
No.
It actually, Farmington served, that radio signal served the Colorado and a whole big, huge area, and it's a beautiful country up there. It really is like...
Listen, I don't like old Mexico, so that's why I'm not going to take my chances with New Mexico. Seems like a mistake. It's like New Coke to me, New Mexico. Yeah. Not interesting.
I had to take, the next morning at like 5 o'clock in that sleet, I had to take a 12-seater plane out of there to Denver.
Oh, really?
That was nice.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well,
yeah, we're not, I guess it's not syndicated through here anymore, so we don't have the show. I just call in.
Oh, okay. Well, good times.
My question is, for both of you, is, I'm wondering if this is a problem, if I'm the only one in the world with this, and whatever, and that is...
Whatever it is, you're not the only one in the world with it.
No.
I'm real skinny, and I wear long sleeves all the time. It might be even 90 degrees out in the sun, and I still wear long sleeves. Is there something wrong here? I mean, have you heard of this before? I mean...
Yeah, who cares?
No, you mean you're afraid to show your arms?
To reveal that, yeah. Well, not just my arms or my body, I mean...
You got track marks on them?
No, not at all.
Because you're so thin?
Thin, yeah.
Well, people have all sorts of funny feelings about their body and hide themselves in clothing in various ways. That's not abnormal at all, no. I mean, it's unfortunate, and maybe you could do things to build yourself up in a way that you find more appealing, but even that, you wonder... It makes me wonder how you feel about yourself in general. If otherwise your esteem is okay and whatnot.
Well, listen. Here's the bottom line. We all, 90% of the population, could go one way or the other depending on what they're wearing. I mean, there's stuff that's flattering, stuff that looks good on you, and then there's stuff that makes you look like hell.
Yeah, but he's a little obsessed. Nobody can see my arms.
All right.
But God knows somebody made fun of him when he was 14.
All right. So get yourself a nice long sleeve shirt. Keep the sun off you. That's fine. Get yourself one of those parasols too. That wasn't his question, at least as it reads up on the screen.
Want to ask him again?
No. Jonathan?
What's up, Adam?
You're 18. You smoking a lot of weed?
No.
No, he's just asleep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's late here. I'm in Maryland. It's 1 o'clock. I'm calling in.
I see. All right.
Yeah. I just want to tell you all are doing a great thing.
Thank you.
But my question is, I went over to my girlfriend's house, and we've been dating for 4 months. We were friends before that, good friends for about 2 months, and I knew that her brother was gay. He's 17, she's 19. She's actually a year older than me.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin introduced us because my cousin,
gay?
My cousin's girlfriend was friends with her anyway.
Yeah.
She was.
Write that down, Drew.
Cousin's girlfriend. Got it.
She was going to come over here for the weekend. She usually comes over here like every other weekend if nothing's going on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
every weekend or every other weekend?
Every other weekend.
Let's write that down.
Got it. Every other weekend.
But anyway, she went in the room to take a shower and pack and whatever to her clothes so she could come over.
Mm-hmm.
And I always knew her brother was gay. He started talking with me, and he said something like, "My sister, she's lucky to have a guy like you," or whatever. And I said, "I'm lucky to have a girl like her," you know.
Right. That down.
And he said that I was sweet or whatever. And he came over, and he was on the recliner. He came over. He sat down on the couch.
Yeah.
He moved a little bit closer, and he put his hand on my leg. And at that point, I got up and I told him that I wasn't gay. And I I never thought of him like that. And even if he were a girl, I still wouldn't do anything with him because...
well, not with that goatee.
Yeah, I'm in love with his sister, and...
right.
So what's your question?
Good news.
All
right.
What's your question?
The thing is, I don't want to jeopardize the relationship between me and her by telling her that...
hey, Nate, whoa.
You have to blow him.
Well, no, I'm just like, I don't know how to tell her.
Why you want to tell her? You handle the situation appropriately. It's over.
I understand, but what I'm afraid of is him, like, saying something to her. Like,
he's going to go right to her.
Like, I came on to him or something like that, lying.
All right. Listen to me, everybody. The righteous have nothing to fear.
Yeah.
If you didn't do anything, God help y'all if you're innocent, you can't explain yourself. I'm telling you, I would make the world's greatest defendant in a court case who didn't actually do it. The problem is I probably would have done it. I would get up there and go ballistic.
Yeah.
If my girlfriend accused me of coming on to the gay brother when, in fact, he came over and put his hand on my leg and I stood up and explained to him I wasn't gay, if you can't get that point across, you might as well kill yourself right now. You're not going to be able to explain anything. And there's no way in hell he's going to her.
No.
There's this sort of popular BS notion. I think people got it from watching too much Aaron Spelling on television. Too many of these horrible shows. Where he's going to go and he's going to blackmail the guy. He's going to explain to this and that. Please. You got one gay guy and one guy who's not gay. So, who's coming on to who? Do the math. Jesus Christ.
Maybe if Jonathan's done despicable things and has been untrustworthy in the past.
That might be it.
Your past can certainly haunt you in these certain situations.
Yes, but he's not gay. He's very much in love with her, although I didn't know who bought that rap, even if you're a woman. It's an interesting angle to work with the gays. Bert, even if you had a big set of hooters and a big, juicy vagina, I still wouldn't... Well, wait a minute.
See, I thought that... Remember the caller we had last night with the female-to-male transsexual?
Yes.
I thought that would have challenged your instincts.
Why?
Because she had big hands.
Yeah.
She had a huge sex drive.
Yeah, she also had a 9-inch clitoris.
And a vagina.
Yeah, that's where you get the clitoris.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a mess. I'll tell you, the people... I've never seen a... transgendered operation or one that's been, done after a couple of years. But to me, it'd be like someone just put an M80 in your underpants. That's what I picture is looking like. Just put an M80 in your vagina and see what happens. You got a better... It's going to look more like a penis when you're done with the M80. Oh. Rebecca?
Yeah.
You're 27?
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, man, I think I'm kind of a mess, actually, but if I had to pick one thing...
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've been a dancer for about,
Ballet?
Tap?
No, not ballet. No, not tap. I've been a stripper.
Oh, stripper.
Yeah.
Yes, I see.
I guess dancer is a stupid thing to say. Anyway, stripper, yeah.
Yeah.
For, like, on and off, sometimes I'll, straight through for, like, 7 years.
I see. Topless, bottomless?
Totally nude.
Totally nude.
You've done it for 7 years?
On and off, and I've also usually, most of the time, held a 40-hour regular job.
Doing what?
Office kind of job.
Working with kids.
Okay.
Yeah, actually.
Oh.
Nice.
I taught Sunday school, too.
Yeah, one of the kids choked on a pasty, and she was fired from her last gig.
You haven't done drugs through this whole thing?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So you do, any of the parents ever wander into the club or faculty or anybody involved?
Actually, no. I don't really want to disclose much about that. However, I wasn't doing that for most of the time. I was just working in, like, your general,
I see. What would you make on a good night as a stripper? Average to good night.
An average night would be, like, about... An average lazy night, like maybe 300.
Right.
But a good night, you could make, like, I don't know. I mean, I've made a lot of money before.
Right. And working with the kids after Uncle Sam gets his cut and you pay for the parking and everything.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
$24.95.
Yeah. Really?
But, I mean, I'm not saying, well...
All right, so what do you want to do with your life?
I think that, I definitely don't want to do that, but what the heck is my problem? I don't know what my problem is. It's like I went into this club I worked at tonight to get my stuff out of there, and I was like, well, I'm never there anyway. I haven't danced in about 4 months.
I see.
And I went to go get my stuff out, and I walked in, and it's like this sickness or something. Like I walked in there, are you coming back to work? So
you know what?
I ended up getting on the schedule. What the hell? You know?
Sure. Well, you're effed up. But the other thing, I mean, that's what the hell. But the other thing that's interesting about strippers, Drew, you don't know this because you don't talk to too many of them like I do. But
I have to hear about their cervical cancer. Whatever.
They have. How dare you try to kill my erection on the eve before I go to Vegas? They don't have schedules. I mean, they have schedules when they come in and what time they start. I've never spoke to a stripper who had a time that she had to leave by or had to wait till.
Huh.
They knock off when they want to knock off.
So what's the schedule?
Well, the point is you're due to work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Get here at 4 in the afternoon. When you leave is when you leave.
I see.
You feel like you made enough money by 8:30 at night, go home. You want to make some more, stay till 3.
That's weird.
Not at every club, but everyone I've been into, every stripper I've talked to, it's the same rant. Whenever I want. They leave when they want. If Charlie Sheen comes in there and he's waving around a bunch of bills, they're gone. They don't have to check out or punch out. I mean, think about that as a job. You know what I mean? You got a 9th grade education. You're making cash money every night, tons of it. And I mean, literally under the table making $150, $200 an hour, no problem. I mean, a lot of them say that they need to make a couple $100 an hour. And go ahead and just double that if you want to talk about taxes. I mean, $200 an hour under the table is at least $300, maybe $350. I mean, that's some serious dough. And you're leaving when you want to leave and doing what you want to do and hanging out and having guys buying you little miniature champagne bottles for $26. It's not a bad gig.
It sounds like you're talking yourself into it.
I'm trying to build up the courage. Yeah.
It'll be good for you.
I'm going out there on amateur night.
She got to ask her question.
Yikes.
So, after the break.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'll talk to her now. What do you got to do, pee?
No, I want to...
Relax. Rebecca?
Yeah.
You're 27. You're important to me.
Yeah.
I want to continue with the discussion.
Not true,
after
me.
the
You're
break.
important to me. Like all of my callers. My callers are like my kids, except for I'm like a black blues singer who doesn't know any of them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Are you high now?
Yeah.
Alcohol.
You're drunk, right?
No, I don't really drink that much, actually.
What are you high on?
I just smoke weed.
I see. And you want to get out of the stripper profession?
Well, I don't know. You know, I kind of in the way enjoy it sometimes.
I see.
Well,
you're not done.
Yeah, it is. It's certainly, your relationships must be hell, for one thing.
I don't even have any relationships.
Well,
it's like I don't.
If you want one, then that's hell, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of. Well, they've all been jerks anyway. I kind of been turning to hate men.
Well, that's what happens, is that you engage with them in this, if you will, dance to have power over them, and then you hate them for engaging in that with them.
That's true. I go to strip clubs, and I've learned to hate men hanging out there. You're on the man show.
I don't really hate
Where's Drew? Where's Drew? Where's Drew? Hey, Phil, come here. This dude. I don't know that dude. You know this dude. I never seen this dude. You know him, dude. I don't know you. Do I know you? Dude, this is Adam. Who is that? The Man Show, dude. I don't have cable. Dude, you know this dude. I've never seen him before. I'm telling you, dude. You know. Hold on, Adam. Let me talk to Phil. Phil, you son of a bitch. You know him.
And they're like,
oh, that's right. He's that dude. Yes, I've learned to hate men from going to strip clubs.
But and whatever it was that compelled you to need to be in that position and to not respect the usual boundaries is what sets you up for bad relationships. And we'll find out more about what that is.
No, we won't. We're going to break.
Were you sexually abused when you were younger?
You know, my cousin whipped it out once when I was about 5.
That doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count.
Unless he hit you in the eye with it.
And then my friend's dad, fondled my butt when I sat on his lap. That's about it.
Your son's dad?
No, my friend's dad when I was like that.
Hey, you're fine. You're fine. Hey, Rebecca?
You know what, Rebecca? This can be all about addiction, too.
Hello? This is Loveline. Call 1-800-LOVE-191. Adam and Dr. Drew will be right back.
Remember that. Hey. Loveline, everybody. Anderson hates when we're talking about nonsense when the mic heats up. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Adam Carolla, Dr. Drew. We're just talking to Rebecca. I punched the wrong button and sent us a commercial in the middle of her thing, but we have her on hold. Yeah. I was thinking about why I hate the guys at the strip clubs, and remind me of a story the dude, you know this guy, but this had a little twist on it, which was two drunken guys.
Shocking.
And at the strip club, and it was a little reversal, which is one guy's going, I know this dude. I know you, dude.
And he can't play, is it?
And the other guy's saying, he has 2 TV shows. That's how you know him. No. You know when you're stupid and you're drunk?
Yeah.
And Warren is cranking in the background. Yeah. No, dude. No, I know you. We ever any in the Madison area, Wisconsin, Minneapolis? No. I grew up in North Hollywood. Oh, no. Pop, you play baseball? Little league baseball? Yeah, I did. You play that in the Madison area? No. Sherman Oaks. And then his buddy. Dude, you know him from the TV show. You're high. You've seen him on TV. Say, no, dude. No, I know this dude.
They start hitting each other.
I know. Shut up, dude. I know this dude. Where did you go to high school? Were you in the Madison area? Did you go to Kirkmont High in Lower East Mad? No, I went North Hollywood High. Went to North. I lived in North Hollywood. Dude, he's the Loveline dude. He's the sex dude. He does that guy show. You know him no, dude, you don't know. You go to college? No, me neither. All right. Dude, you're drunk. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry for my butt. Don't apologize for me. I know this cat. Oh, my God. It's like, she just kept going and going and going. Rebecca? Is she there? Or do I hang up?
Rebecca?
I'm here.
Okay. All right, we're done with you.
No, I don't.
Just stop smoking weed. Maybe everything will clear up.
Well, this may all be about addiction. Even the use of these sorts of thrill mechanisms like dancing and using sex as a way of managing your emotional world. Drugs certainly is part of that. And unless you deal with the whole addictive process, like you say, you go back and you're sort of addictively compulsed to do it again. And unless you deal with that straightforwardly, this isn't likely to settle down by itself.
All right. Speaking of addiction, Drew, we can't eat this popcorn until we go to commercial.
No, yeah, we can.
We can't. All right. Listen, we've already missed the next call. Where are we going? Let's talk to Kevin. Kevin is 20. Kevin?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, how you doing? I have a question. I've dated this girl for like a year and a half, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we broke up. She dumped me actually early September.
Mm-hmm.
Because all throughout the year and a half, we had like good times and bad times. So now...
Write that down. Hold on. Put it next to Rebecca's comments. Yeah, okay.
I'm just going to write G times and D times. Okay. Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Good times and bad times, you say?
That's cool.
Very unique.
So now she lives like in a sorority where she lives with a bunch of girls who keep telling her that you don't need a boyfriend. We have all these exchanges with all these guys, etc., etc.
That's part of being a sorority. Adam got his heart broken by that whole rap.
Really?
Yeah. I pledged, I rushed a sorority once and couldn't get in.
No, he had a girlfriend that got lost in one and never saw her again.
No, she was in it the whole time.
Oh.
80 Pi. She was chaplain. She dumped me. I was very upset.
At what campus?
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so anyway, Kevin, she broke up with you.
Well, listen.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
no, you should start listening.
She broke up.
With you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Now she has her sorority sisters filling her head with all sorts of insane thoughts, like she should stay broken up with you after she decided to break up with you. How dare they poison her mind that way?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So what's your plan?
Well, this is the thing. Like she tells me that she misses me.
Yeah.
Like she misses when we should just like cuddle and watch movies. Like I love this girl.
Yeah. Here's how it works, though. Do you miss me? Huh?
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No. I think she's probably using him.
Yeah, she could be.
Yeah.
He's also working angles too.
Yeah. But he's available to be mop the floor with.
Kevin. So what's your plan? What do you think? You think these girls are poisoning her mind?
I don't know. I mean, I feel that she's like my soulmate in a way, you know? Like, I love her like tremendously.
How long have you been going out?
We dated for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Is this your first girlfriend?
No.
Yeah. You're one hot chick away from you two not being soulmates anymore. You're going one date with one decent-looking chick, and you're done. You understand?
I've had that already.
You have.
I went on dates already with great-looking girls, but it's like she's the one that I think about. Like,
all right. So what are you going to do about it? What's your plan?
I'm thinking of waiting it out until she moves out of the house, like next year.
Well, why don't you enjoy yourself in the meantime?
Yeah.
Pretend you're not going to be together. That's the only way this kind of thing works.
Get on. See where it leads, huh?
Yeah, and then if you are together, great. And if you're not, you've not wasted a big part of your youth.
Oh, Drew, do you remember all those plans?
Yes.
I could fill an ocean with the amount of plans made by
Build
men.
World Trade Center. Seriously. You could.
If each plan was the thickness of a sheet of rice paper, and I stacked them on top of each other,
Empire State Building,
I could get higher than the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
With the plans I've had. Oh boy, do I got a plan. No plan for work, no plan for school, no plan for life, no car insurance, none of those plans.
No.
3 roommates and I'm sleeping on a goddamn futon. But I got plans. I'm going to get this chick back. Oh yeah. I'm going to wait it out. Here's my plan. I'll smoke her out. I'll wait her out. I'll give her a little time. Give her a little time to think about what she did, what she said. Let it eat away at her. And then it'd be like this. That's long enough. I'm calling. And I'm crying. I'm doing anything. I'm coming over there. That bitch. I've waited. It's been 10 minutes. Oh, my God. You have this at 20 as a guy. We ain't listening to anybody.
That feeling about that was, I thought, well portrayed by Jon Favreau in Swingers. When he
yes.
That is that feeling, that compulsion, that
yes.
whatever.
That's right. All right. Wait a minute. I see someone who works at a porn store. I want to talk to this person. What are they?
3.
Bill?
Yeah.
You're 25?
Yeah.
You work at a porn store?
Yeah.
So I guess it all came together for you, didn't it, buddy?
I guess.
That master plan. I know what it's like. You're in the 3rd grade. You're talking, you're fantasizing about your career.
Not exactly.
One guy wants to be an astronaut. The other guy wants to be the president. You want to work at a porn store. What's the name of this porn store?
I don't think I can say that over here.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
I'm not sure.
What, are you going to offend the clientele?
Oh, no,
I just bought a 6-pack of dildos and a butt plug.
I'm just not sure.
He's a little put off by the name.
And the owner would be pissed because you got national coverage.
Yeah.
Now he's going to be pissed if you don't.
What's it called?
It's called B&B.
There you go. What the hell's it, like bondage? What's the B stand for?
No. I'm not sure exactly.
I see. All right. Well, that's...
I'm just a lowly clerk.
Another dead end to one of my Loveline queries about it.
Right.
All right, so you work behind the counter?
Yeah.
You know what I like about the porn store? The counter's up 4 feet higher than the floor.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, you're like Yertle the turtle up there. You're king of all you survey.
Right.
And you know, the other thing I like about the porn...
pulpit.
The other time, yes, you're going to do some... You're like the Pope up there. You're going to do some preaching. The other thing I like about the porn store is the testing of the vibrators before they go out the door. Am I right?
Yeah, we have to ensure quality of product to our customers.
Yeah, you put a couple batteries in there and fire it up.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Why
a lovely experience.
Why do they have to ensure quality?
Were they going to return it?
Yeah, no returns.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I had this halfway up this hooker's ass and it went dead on me.
Yeah, but you go to Target, it's, hey, it's your own risk.
No
refunds.
No. Hold on a second. How dare you, Drew? First off, when have you ever been to Target?
Regularly.
Number two, when you send your people to Target.
No, I go to Target.
How dare you? Now listen, when you buy a hairdryer at Target, you bring it home, you plug it in, it catches on fire, you can return it. You don't personally do it, but it can be done. It ain't worth it to you. You're a very important man, but you can do it. You go into a porn store and buy a oscillating ass jack, get that halfway up your girlfriend. Have some sparks fly out of it. You ain't bringing it back. There's no seconds bin.
But that's the point.
Over there.
That's the point. You ain't bringing it back anyway.
I wouldn't do it anyway, but there's a handful of guys who would. The guys who go to porn stores regularly.
I see.
And these things need to be tested. Right, Bill?
Occasionally.
You test them every time, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Occasionally?
That's got to be... No, he means people try to bring them back. That's got to be one of the world's longest moments when you're standing there with the clerk and that thing's fired up.
I set them on the counter so they spin around in a circle.
You don't actually have to put it up your ass or anything like that?
No.
He likes to see it dance.
I see. All right, so it works good. Yeah, any tips? You know when you're at the paint store, you buy a gallon of paint. They go, hey, you got roller covers for that and a drop cloth? What do? You got some ass lube and some C-cells? Can I interest you in a little French tickler, some Benoit balls? Go with that. You try to, like when you go to a fast food place, they ask you if you want to try the fajitas, you want to try
apple pie,
crispy
combo deal?
chips. Yeah, you want to throw in some dessert. You try to work that?
Oh, yeah.
Are you on commission over there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's got to be great at the presentation. Bill sold over $4,500 worth of dildos last.
You get a picture from Employee of the Month. Plaque.
All right, buddy.
So what's your question, Bill?
Hey, I got a movie I'm looking for over there.
It's too far.
What's it called?
Spank Me, F Me.
No.
Minka's in it.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Bill, what's the question?
You're an addiction specialist type of guy?
Yeah.
What is your call on porn addiction?
What about it?
Is it real? Is it fake?
Yeah, no, it's real. Sexual addictions of all types are real common. In fact, most addicts have a sexual addiction component to their disease.
Bill, we got to tell you it's real. You work at a shop.
Well, no. See, I've seen articles that say it's not. I've seen articles that say it is.
Yeah, in the back of Screw magazine.
I guarantee it's not. It's not open for opinion. It's a medical diagnosis. It's part of the whole medical society, that's designed to deal with it.
There's SA.
There's National Council on Sexual Addiction and Compulsivity. I mean, these are syndromes that are not. It's not a question of whether they're there or not. They are descriptions of symptoms that people treat every day.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
You behind the counter right now?
Yeah.
Why don't you look through the display case and just read me what you got down there? What do you got? Come on.
Some lingerie.
Yeah.
Some playing cards.
Playing cards.
What else? Anything specific?
Some Beanie Babies.
You sell Beanie Babies at the point in case a guy wants to grab something for his kid, or?
Yeah.
All right. No.
Happy Jerk Off Santa Claus.
That's the kind of specific comedy I'm looking for.
Mini Peter water guns,
Right. All the good stuff.
Yeah, strip poker game.
All right.
The whatnot, the standard porno fare.
Bill, let me tell you something, brother, and don't argue with me. You have arrived. You understand? I don't care what your parents say. I don't care what your buddies say. You have arrived. All right, we're going to take ourselves a little break. When we come back, we'll speak to Chris. Chris is 23 after he masturbates. He loves to pee on himself.
Fascinating.
After this. Yep, Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. Is Dr. Drew over there? Phone number 1-800-LVE-191. Just got off the phone with Drew's wife talking about door sweeps.
Okay.
And T and flat astragal. Flush balls. And thresholds and drip edges. Thank you.
Nice. Sounds like the porn shop again.
Nobody knows doors like I do. Oh, do I know them doors. Boring. We're talking about the butt side or the strike side? Chris?
Yeah.
You're 23.
Yeah, my question is am I looking, or should I be worried about any infections because I like to urinate on myself? And also I have one more question after that.
Yeah, what do you mean urinate on yourself? How does that work? What position are you in?
While I'm masturbating, after I finish up, and I don't do this all the time, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I like to urinate on my stomach and everything else.
As you lie on your back?
Yeah.
What does that do? What is the feeling?
Where are you? On your folks' bed, or where are you when you do this?
My bedroom floor, yeah.
Bedroom floor?
Yeah.
What is the feeling?
It's warm.
Hold on a second. What do you got down on the floor?
Carpet.
What are you doing on the floor?
Just masturbating, that's it.
You living at home, or are you in an apartment?
Oh, apartment.
Yeah. This, by the way, is what went on before you put your cleaning deposit down and move into a place. This is what went on. It's kind of debauchery that goes on. These are the ghosts that are left behind in that bedroom. Don't you put a towel down or something?
Nothing, man. Is what I do when I'm done, with everything, the urination, everything, then I just spray down some carpet foam and walk away, and I'm done.
Yeah.
Carpet foam.
How about grabbing something from the hamper and spreading it out there?
Yeah, I guess that could work, too.
You just whiz all over the carpet?
Well, it's on me, mainly.
I know, but it runs right off your belly like water on a goose, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. Part of it, man,
What is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something's wrong with you.
Okay, one more question.
Hold on a second. I'm not done with this one.
Okay.
Just imagine that bouillabaisse of jizz and urine on his belly.
And sweat.
He's making rock soup on his belly button. Oh, that's bad times. Let's be fair. There's some hair in there.
But his question was, what kind of infection can you get? And urine is nice and sterile. You can use it to clean things off.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I use it to do windows, dashboards, wheels, everything around the house.
I didn't know that.
It's all-purpose cleaner. It's
urea.
It's called Simple Yellow.
And to top it off, I use shampoo whenever I'm doing this. And this is not a prank call, guys.
You jack with shampoo?
Yeah.
You're flirting with disaster, buddy.
Well,
ouch! What kind of shampoo?
It does get dry sometimes, but it's not.
No, Adam had a urethritis from Prel once, and he's never forgotten it.
How dare you? I've never whacked off with Prel. I have had complaints from my buddies.
Oh, they're the ones.
Or partners about whacking off with the Prel.
I see. You never got
beat off?
What are you using? Are you using like baby shampoo or something?
Well, it's right here. It's Suave shampoo. It's Herbal Care.
Yeah.
Lavender.
Hold on. You close your eyes. Let's. I picture Fine China, him in a smoking jacket, an ascot, monogrammed, of course, made out of the finest silk, a high back leather chair,
fire going behind him.
Fire going. Him smoking pipe. $20,000 home theater system.
Great Danes by his side.
Or you picturing a guy with like a truck up on blocks up on the lawn of the apartment and
beat up boxers with poop stain.
How you doing on facial hair? What do you got?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Anderson, quiet down over there.
What did he say?
He said ask him about facial hair. That's why it sounded like a lame question. All right, Chris.
You know what?
Yeah, you're fine, buddy. My biggest problem is you're jacking off with shampoo.
Yeah. One more question.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many times do you urinate on yourself, would you say?
Well, probably just once every couple of months.
All right.
That's fine.
What's your other question?
Okay, my other question is there any way, and also, because I know you guys are going to hang up with me whenever my question's over, I know that.
All right.
But don't jack with your phone screen, man, by the way. Anyway, my question is there any way I can get caught?
Hold on a second. He accused us of hanging up on him when he's done with his question.
Yeah.
What's he want us to do? Put him in like the colored bullpen?
The post-call of Ben, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hurry up, Chris.
Okay. All right. I'm being fast, man. All right. Check this out. What I'm wondering, is there any way I can get copies of the shows you had before this from the last years and all that? And can I have the address to that to order those?
Order them.
Anderson, there's a business here for you.
No, we have no idea. We don't have copies of shows. There's no address that I'm aware of, and there's nothing that can be ordered.
Is there anything you can do, Anderson?
No. Do you have a fan mail address?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, what's the 105, the Hollywood address? P.O. Box 105.
Okay, P.O. Box.
What is that address? Anybody? 10510, anybody?
Do you know? We don't know. I mean, listen, we appreciate your inquiry, but we have no idea.
So you have no address, man.
I don't know.
We don't know, yeah. We had one for a while, though.
Thanks, Chris. Let me tell you something about this show. I know people assume it's like, hey, it's a big national show and people know who we are and know what the show is and all that kind of stuff. There's no mailbox here, as far as I've never seen. There's nothing. Is there anything with my name on? Is there a mailbox or anything?
Ann's got something here.
No, I don't have a mailbox. I never read any mail. A couple times a year, someone sends over a tub of roasted nuts, and I eat those. I've never seen any email or anything on the web. I know there's some unofficial Loveline websites or fan sites or whatever. Never seen any of those. Never talked to anybody. Never wrote a letter back. Never heard anything. They don't have any copies of the show. We don't do a best of CD. We don't donate money to charity. We don't do anything. We get here at 2 minutes to 10, and we run out of here at 12:01, and that's it. Never do a goddamn thing. We never have a meeting. We never print up a T-shirt. We never do anything that other radio shows do. We have no idea where the calls are coming from. And out of the 80 markets we're in, I could name 5 of them. And the call letters of 3 of them. I have no idea about anything that goes on here, and that's the way I like it. It's just a bad memory. It's like I said, a lot of people think of Vietnam that way. They left it behind.
Yeah, it's funny,
you know what I mean?
We're having this conversation. A friend of mine...
Is there a national show that has less than this show?
But be fair. What support it gets, we put back.
What do you mean?
What support it gets from...
We don't do anything.
And then the people that...
The people we hire, we don't do anything.
But how about the organization?
Nobody does anything.
That's right. Okay.
I mean...
It's not just us.
No, but I mean, if someone calls in and wants to send us a letter, I don't know what the address is. I don't even know where a mailbox is. I don't know. They want a T-shirt. They want a picture. They want a copy of the show. I don't know if we have copies of the show. I don't have any copies of the show.
A friend of mine has family in Arizona, and they were complaining about your millionaire status.
Yes, literally.
People take that seriously.
Literally a millionaire, but we'll let them take it seriously. How dare they? I could buy and sell all of you tomorrow. Thank you. And let me tell you something else. I was watching MTV tonight. There was a model talking about how when she's on the runway, it's a big deal, but when she goes home, she's very normal, very average, very regular. Not me. I go home, I spend thousands on model airplanes. I watch big screen TVs. I spend my money on frivolous things and drink a lot. I do all the things a millionaire would do. We'll be right back. Thank you. Loveline, the fast-growing outlaw radio show in Southern California. Oh, no, I bled a little over into the music, yeah. Just trying to get the outlaw radio show going. All right, it's my fault for trying to do some decent radio. That's Dr. Jerome Adam Carolla. It's Loveline, phone number 1-800-LOVE-191, and here we go, back to the phones. Chris?
Yeah.
You're 24.
Yeah. I got a problem. Ever since I was 16, when I get with a girl, they don't even have to touch me, and I go in my pants all the time.
You go number 2?
No, number
1.
I ejaculate in my pants.
Ejaculate in the pants.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you take the pants off? You hit the floor.
Well, before I even get the pants off, I'm done, you know?
Yeah, that's bad times. Because even if we improved you 200%, you'd only be up to 30 seconds.
Yeah. What about doing another round?
Well, yeah. Well, after that, I'm ready to go. But
all right.
Well, how can I stop the first time?
Why not get it out of the way yourself?
Yeah. You do what I do. You get out of the way in the restaurant bathroom before you get home. Yeah, guys will look at you askance, but it's all right. You take care of business. I understand. In the sink there in front of the mirror, making a weird face. Yeah, Chris. So let me get this straight. You go on a date. Let's say you met a new girl.
Okay.
And you go out. You go out to dinner. You go to a movie. You have a nice time. Everything's going along good. You guys are clicking. You head back to your parents' place. Where do you live?
I live in Brighton, Michigan.
I see. At your parents' place?
No.
I see. Okay. Go ahead and chime in next time. And her hand starts, you start making out.
Yeah.
And her hand starts rubbing around south of the border, and that's it?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, now how long would it take you to get going again?
Probably about 5-10 minutes.
I see.
Oh, perfect.
Why don't you pack some tissue down your pants? She starts rubbing around down there. You go. And then you keep making out like nothing happened. Even though it's gross at that point, I realize. You make it through the next 5 minutes, and now you're ready to have sex.
How long can you last the second time?
Oh, for 20 minutes or so.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. That's your technique. You got to put a sponge down there.
How come I can't stop the first time?
I don't know.
People need
That's it. That's how you're wired.
But people need to learn to deal with their sexual wiring the way they deal with any other coordination in their body.
But Drew, let me ask you this: why is it when someone tickles my feet, I'm amazingly ticklish on my feet, and other people feel nothing? Why?
Right. That's you.
All right. Now, what can I do about it?
Right.
0.
Right.
0. For some people, it's behind their knees. For me, it's my feet. But the point is that's it. Now, maybe I could do some biofeedback therapy or something, and it'd be a little less, but not much.
Yeah. And why not just deal with it behaviorally?
Get it out of the way. I swear to Christ, I'd pack a couple of gym socks down there, fill out the shorts, have a little something to mop up, and pow. It's off and feeling good. Ready for round 2. You got 20 minutes. He's got a 5-minute refractory period. That is so bizarre to me, though. When the guy's just rubbing around and pow, like a shot.
You gotta understand that not everyone is like you. You have to accept that.
Thank you.
I know for you, it's all about legs locking and calves cramping. For other guys, their legs are completely flaccid.
That's right.
Oh.
Stephanie?
Yes.
You're 29.
I just started a new relationship, and my question is is how and when do I explain to him about my scars from cutting and that I might continue this behavior?
Never.
Never?
You tell him you were captured by the North Vietnamese during the Tet Offensive in 71. You were interrogated. It was the worst weekend of your life, and you refused to talk about it. And that's it. If he wants to know, that's it. Don't start dropping that weird bomb on him too early.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah. Well, why monkey with it?
Well, you do need
it's your problem.
Yeah, eventually you need to tell him.
Why?
You
got scars all over our arms.
Have you taken care of this?
I'm in therapy right now.
All right. And cutter's cut.
Tell me you fell in a cactus or something.
No, I wouldn't lie. I really wouldn't.
Why not? You freaked the guy out. You're better now, right?
Mm-hmm.
She still cuts once in a while.
You done with the cutting?
Yeah,
she cuts.
You know, I know this sounds, I don't know, too easy an answer, but instead of, it's like what they used to say about the arms race. Arms are for hugging. Farts are for cutting. That's the way I would say. How about cutting a fart next time you think about cutting your arm? How about that, huh?
We're just doing.
Thank you. Yeah, you do that trucker's horn move with your right hand and then break some wind. That's right. All right, Stephanie, you think you're done with the cutting?
No.
I'm trying. Every day I'm trying.
She still cuts.
Are you still cutting?
I cut about a week ago.
Hey, if you're cutting, are you ready to date?
I don't know.
That's a great question. What does your therapist say?
She doesn't really say anything about it.
How's the guy?
He's cool.
Is he?
Uh-huh.
There's not anything funny about him?
No, not really. We both had the same kind of background.
Yeah, boy.
Grew up with alcoholic parents.
Yeah. See a piece of work?
No, he's cool.
What's he do for a living?
He's an artist.
Oh, no. No, please tell me no. That's bad news. What's he really do for a living?
He's an artist.
He makes money off of it?
Mm-hmm.
What's he sell?
Oil paints.
Sofa size?
Natural. Nature.
And why are you wheezing?
Smoking.
Wow.
Asthma.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Cutting on your lungs. Now, he really makes a good living from selling his oil paintings of nature.
Yes.
I see. He has no day job.
Nope.
Is he a freaky guy? Is he one of those guys with the sort of mohawk and ponytail at the same time? So he got a bone through his nose? Does he wear a beret?
What?
Does he wear a beret?
No.
Do you have a lot of aggressive piercings and tats?
No. I'm the one with that, so.
Okay. All right. Well, he knows what he's in for. He's an artist.
Yeah. Just as soon as you're getting comfortable in the relationship,
expressing
talk
yourself. Explain to him that you're an artist and your arm is your canvas.
Okay.
All right.
He might see it that way. That's how you express yourself.
All right. Be honest with him. Although I think she's doing it to tell him. I think part of the deal is she wants him to know. I don't think she has to tell him.
Cutting has an addictive quality to it. People.
I know, but why? Think about other addictions. You don't want your partner to know. If you're doing coke.
No, she doesn't want him to know, but she thinks she's going to have to tell him.
If you're doing coke, do you think you have to tell your partner?
Yeah, but
Answer me, sir.
You don't want to, I suppose.
No, you don't. You hide it from them.
But you also don't want to stop.
You're doing
she
coke.
wants to stop.
I understand, but if you want to stop, if you're doing coke, let's say you're doing blow, you're having a problem with it, but you got it under control and you're down once a week and you're not doing as much again. Is your question, how do I tell my partner? No, it's you hide it from your partner. Why with cutting? Because part of cutting is attention. Different than other diseases.
Most cutters hide the cutting. Most people don't know that no one has any idea.
Yeah, they do and they don't.
No, they most of them, in fact, cut way down here, like below the panty.
How dare you tell me your business?
That's right.
I know your business.
No, they cut down the leg.
Not this cutter. She's got a weird thing. She wants to open up. She wants to talk to him about it.
If you have that feeling about her, I won't.
I got that feeling about her.
Fine.
Okay. You should all hide in shame.
You and I haven't talked about Robert Downey and that whole thing.
No. So you cut her?
I don't know.
I don't know Robert Downey.
I don't either. But everybody's speculating all about him.
What do they want to know?
Why can't he stop using drugs?
Are they asking you about it?
No, wherever I go, people want to talk about it. But
really?
Yeah.
Not me.
I know. But
although I look at the ground when I walk.
I know. You
yell at
people. You yell at people when they come around you, too.
Well, this radio show prides itself on not talking about anything that other radio shows talk about.
Right.
would be the election and Robert Downey and things of relevance. I'm not interested in Robert Downey. I
think he's a really genius.
Seems like a good actor, and seems like a guy has a drug problem. Not the first, not the last.
Big time drug problem, though.
Big time. But there's been many musician, many an artist, many an actor who's had this problem, and either they die or they don't. I hope he takes care of himself. I don't have any opinions on it. He's a drug addict. What should our opinions be?
Well, why can't he? Why is it so intractable in his case? In spite of all the consequences, why can't he get with it?
He's not ready to stop. Why? Why do some people end up killing themselves and not stopping first?
We have to evaluate that, and I think he may have some other psychiatric stuff going on.
Well, as most drug addicts do.
As many do, yes.
Almost all, I'd say. But he's, 29 or 30? Oh, no, actually he's 35, I think. He may be coming to the end of it in a good way or a bad way. I give him another couple of years.
One way or the other.
Yeah. People have there's a certain age range with this stuff. It starts in the late teens, early 20s, and it goes to the mid-30s sometimes.
Part of it is you die.
It's either die or it goes away at some point.
Well, or you get better.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm not saying people can cure themselves without giving money to you, Drew. That's not what I'm implying. What I'm implying is there are many more guys who are drug addicts at 33 than there are at 43.
Yes.
There's plenty of 43-year-olds, but it's much, and some of it is just cyclical. I knew a lot of guys who were drug addicts, and there were a lot of them just kind of came to an end, it just ended. I don't mean serious free-base coke addicts. I mean guys who did some coke, guys who drank, guys who had a little problem. They got it out of control.
You had some serious stuff going on, too, and those people had to get treatment.
Some of them did, and some of them didn't. Some of them just had kids, had a family, and just kind of mellowed out. They just got tired of waking up in strange hotel rooms, not knowing what they did the night before. It just kind of coasted for them.
That usually, when somebody is truly has that kind of momentum and then it stops again, it usually picks it back up again later in life.
No.
With alcohol.
Yeah, maybe. Here's the thing, Drew. You make two arguments. Like most of my friends, you would have classified as alcoholics, but then most of them just kind of stop too.
But I'm telling you,
and not cold turkey. They still have a beer or whatever. They just mellow it out.
I'm telling you, that's a situation I see all the time where it starts getting out of control again. And when it does this time, it does big time.
I don't know. They all seem they're all pretty even keeled, which is they have a beer when it's appropriate, but they just don't go nuts anymore. That's it. They're always waiting for the beers to come
or they weren't addicts. Maybe they weren't addicts.
No, they weren't addicts. Yeah. They drank a lot.
No, it's not an addiction.
All right. All I'm saying with Downey is I think it's coming to a head, and this is it, and he's got another year or whatever, and that'll be it. He'll stop. He'll be fine. Enjoy. That's what I'm saying. Good times. Carmen?
Hi.
You're 17.
Okay. There's this guy at work, and some people at work think he has a crush on me or whatever, and we're kind of pals, and 2 weeks ago, this girl was like, yeah, I think John has a crush on you. I was like, no, we're just friends. And then he comes walking up. I was like, hey, John, Mary was just talking trash about you. And he's like, oh, yeah, what'd she say? And she blurts out that she thinks he has a crush on me. And apparently he turned red, but I was, glaring at this chick. So 2 days later on Wednesday, he was, talking to me, and we were just, hanging out at work. And he kind of friendly-ish asked me if I wanted to go see Little Nicky. And I was like, yeah, all right, whatever. So on Friday, he was like, what day are you off next week? And I'm like, Thursday. So we decided that we would go.
Drew, I'm going to take a leak, all right? And tell me when she gets to whatever.
Okay, long story short.
Oh.
Monday, he was like, are we still going? I was like, yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday. And he's like, all right, cool. Wednesday, he's sick. Called into work. So, we'd planned to make our final plans on Wednesday. And so we didn't go on Thursday. Friday, he doesn't even show up at work. He's a complete no-show. He doesn't call. They call his house. And he was supposed to work today, and he didn't show up again today. So I'm wondering if I should call him and see if he really is sick or...
Yeah, why not? How about caring about whether the guy is okay or not? And if he's not...
What kind of work is it?
It's just, like a nursery store. like plants and stuff, and we have Christmas stuff.
Nice. What's what do one of those living trees run you this time of year?
Well, like a Christmas tree?
Yeah, the living ones, the ones in the pots.
Like a shrub or a big one?
No, tree.
No, I mean, you familiar with the holiday Christmas?
Yes, but I mean,
people celebrate.
We don't have potted Christmas trees.
You don't
like
have
little potted ones.
I see. You don't have those like living ones.
No.
This is not California in this call. That's only California.
Where are you calling?
This is in Michigan.
Yeah, Californians have living Christmas trees.
We have living Christmas trees. They're just not in pots.
Yeah, no, in pot that you keep year round in pots and bring them back out again the next year.
Where are your living Christmas trees?
No, she means you cut them down live.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So there's a process where you put a seed in the soil and then we'll cultivate it?
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, we got that. We got living corn, too, and then we cut it down and eat it. It's very interesting. I could get into it, but... all right, Carmen, sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, why don't you give him a call at home, see how he's feeling.
All right.
Yeah,
and if he's freakishly shy...
Well, he's not freakishly shy, because he approached me on Monday and was like, are we still going?
How old is he?
17.
All right, give him a call. He may be sick.
And that maybe that was his first attempt asking somebody out.
You think he quit his job?
No, I just think it's really weird, because all these people are like, yeah, what's the deal with John? And he's like,
yeah. Well, I'm asking you, what about his job?
He just hasn't showed up.
I know. Do you
think he's quitting it?
You think he's quit his job?
That's what I don't know if he quit his job or if he's
Okay, remember I said that 10 minutes ago and you went, no, he just... Yeah, so maybe, what's the boss say?
Well, the bosses don't like him very much to begin with.
Why? I see.
Why?
Because he's kind of a punk.
I see. Oh, troublemaker.
Yeah.
A bad boy, right?
Not that much.
Yeah.
Why don't they like him then?
Because he's kind of lazy.
Yeah. All right. He's over there napping in the bulb department again, huh?
Well,
He's a
17-year-old kid. What do you expect?
So him being irresponsible about reporting to work would not be out of character for him.
No.
So.
All right. Give him a call at home, see where he's at.
She's making the case like, do you think he's dead? Do you think he's murdered? Yeah, that's...
All right, don't care. Don't care. This is turning some sort of Tiger Beat helpline all of a sudden. Carrie?
Yeah, what's up?
You're 21?
Yeah.
What's up?
My question is, I've been with my husband for 4 years. I've been married with him for a year, and I've never had an orgasm with him, or anyone else for that matter.
What do you got going on in the background there? Sonar?
No.
What is that machine?
She's in a submarine.
Hold on.
What is that?
Is that better?
It's a submarine.
No, what is that? What's going on over
I
there?
don't know, it's my phone or something.
I see. Boy, what is going on in this country? What's the deal? You've been married for a year, you've dated the guy for 4 years, and what's up? You're not into him?
No, I've never had an orgasm with him or anybody else.
Have you been faking an orgasm?
For the first year I was.
I see. And later you had someone else fake it for you?
No.
You stopped faking?
Yeah.
And he doesn't seem to be bothered by that?
No, well, it's gotten to the point where, we're both 21 years old, and he's just more interested in for itself and not me anymore.
I picture a flying saucer hovering above your head. Is that what that is?
No.
All right. How about some oral sex? Does that give you an orgasm?
No.
He's tried that?
Yeah.
Is he good at that? Well, you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Are you able to have one on your own?
Yeah.
Oh. How do you do that? Bathtub?
No, I have a vibrator.
I see. Why don't you bring that into the bedroom? I know it's already...
Yeah, we've done that, but I want to, I want to be able to have one with him.
Yeah, have it with him and the vibrator at the same time.
It's unrealistic to think that it's going to happen any other way.
Get going. Put that... What do you do? Put on your clitoris?
Yeah.
Or as my grandmother would say, clitoris, and correct me. That's a great conversation to have with a grandmother. It's clitoris. Carrie?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that, and then just sort of get used to having an orgasm with him in the room.
So you don't think there's, anything wrong with me?
No, you're 21. That's all right. Takes the vagina a little while to break in.
You're able to have them at all. That's ahead of the curve a little bit.
Yeah. I really think the vagina's like, it's like 10 years behind the woman's chronological age. At 21, it's 11. At 31, it's 21.
It's almost like the brain wiring.
And when you die, it lives for another 10 years. Very eerie.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
But it's almost like the brain wiring needs to be sort of established. The circuitry needs to be set up and established.
For women.
Yeah.
Yeah, for men, I'll tell you, for men, it is a hardwired plumbing process that is in place.
Period.
You want to have an orgasm as a man? Live to 14. Guys, if you can, not bite on your moped at 12 and a half, you're going to have an orgasm.
Yeah.
Women, it's like saying, for a woman, it's like setting a computer up, but no one ever plugs into a modem or plugs into a phone line or comes in there and process or puts in the software. Feeds the software into it.
You got to put the software.
So every one of you's got a computer. It's just some people are up and running and others aren't. What's it going to take? About as much time as it takes to set up the computer. But you got to have someone who knows what they're doing. You got to put a little time into it, and you got to work it out. You don't do that, you'll have a computer on your desk gathering dust like mine is forever. And it's the same thing. Whereas men, it's more like a weed out in the yard.
That's what killed me about
It's going to grow.
This wives' tale that women are taught not to masturbate. You listen, men are you can hit men with a rubber hose. They're going to go ahead and masturbate, no matter what you do.
A lot of them will go. My friends go faster if you hit them with a rubber hose.
The point is, you were
go, baby, go with that
parents,
rubber hose.
Society, we're trying to contain that behavior in men all the time. Get your hands off that. Women, it's just not addressed because they're not going that direction.
Well, she got the vibrator, so she's moving that direction to some degree.
But you know what I mean, in terms of how children are raised and that sort of things. Please.
That's right. All right, Drew, as he thinks about his girl masturbating, she never will, don't you worry. David.
Yes.
You're 22.
I am.
What's up?
How's it going, guys?
Great.
My question is mainly directed towards Dr. Drew. I'm a stripper, and I was curious if males have the same predispositions that drive them towards that career choice.
No, it's a little different.
It is different.
Yeah, it's some of the same stuff but it tends to be more diverse and different. Much more about the addictive process. There's much more of that going on.
Yeah. What kind of place do you work at?
As far as what? Like straight? I'm straight.
No.
What kind of place?
Like a strip club.
I say, hold on. Pen, pencil, syndrome?
They just keep accumulating those notes on the same page.
Okay. What I'm saying is do you work, it's a Chippendales type place, or do you go to bachelorette parties?
Yeah, it's like a Chippendales private establishment.
And what's that mean, private establishment?
It's like owned by a private owner. It's just like a female club that you go to in Las Vegas.
Right. Where is it?
It's in Windsor.
Oh, Windsor, beautiful country out there.
Windsor, what state?
Huh?
What state?
It's in Canada.
I see.
I'm from Detroit.
I see. And how crowded is that place? Ladies come in every night?
On a weekend, like 700, 800.
Really? And they go crazy, those chicks?
They go crazy.
What's your theme? What's your profession when you hit the stage?
I don't really got like a what would you call it?
Persona?
Just myself.
You're just a stripper.
Yep.
Maybe he's a dancer.
What do you come out in?
I come out in club clothes, whatever, just take it off.
I see.
I do a shower show.
You do a shower show?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
They stick dollar bills to your ass?
They put them in their mouth.
I see. And stick them to your ass?
No, they don't stick them in my ass.
What do they do with them? From their mouth to where?
They just put them in their mouth. I come out and take it out.
With what?
With my mouth.
Beautiful. And what do you, what are you down to? G-string?
No, fully nude.
Fully nude?
Yep.
Canada.
Fully nude male show. And do you chub up a little before you hit the stage?
Oh, yeah, we tie off.
Hey, how do you do that?
Tie off?
Yeah.
How's that work?
With the rubber band.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's actually another point I want to get to. I want to ask Drew. I don't know how healthy that is.
Well, you do it for a few years, you'd be fine. Then your dork falls off when you're 28. But wait a minute. You get a little blood circulating. So backstage, what are you doing? Whacking off?
Yep.
And then once you get a little blood.
Yeah.
But not a full blown boner, right?
You get a full blown.
You get a full blown boner.
Yeah, and then you tie it off.
And you tie it off.
So the blood can't come back in.
Right, I'm hip to that.
Okay.
And then you take that boner and you stuff it into your chaps or whatever you're wearing.
Exactly.
And then you go out and you dance.
Yeah.
And when you get naked, there's the boner.
There it is.
And it's fully erect, sticking straight out.
Straight out.
I would find that a little disconcerting. I really would. Are there any guys coming to the show?
Not at all.
Why not? Why won't gay guys go to the show?
They're not allowed in the club unless they're with women.
Nice. Good policy.
It is.
What kind of money can you make on a Saturday night?
Right now it's slow, man. It's Christmas coming around, but in the summer, I mean, on a Saturday night, I'll make at least $600.
I see. And you're out there dancing with a full erection.
It's not a fast song. It's slow. It's sexy.
Sure. You're doing Hell is for Children by Pat Benatar?
No.
Jewel.
No. And so you're just doing Seasons in the Sun? And you're just dancing around with that erection?
That's right.
And then it's over to the shower?
Then it's over.
Now, do women grab for your junk?
No, they're not allowed.
But do they ever try?
If they do, they get kicked out.
What's the craziest nationality that comes in there?
Craziest now, man, I tell you, they're all crazy.
Really? The women go nuts?
It's across the board, yeah, they're crazy.
You ever seen really hot chicks in the audience?
Oh, you get them all. You get the fat ones, the ugly ones, the hot ones. They all come there.
Right. You get the fat ones, you get the ugly ones, you get the husky ones, you get the homely ones, you get them all.
Get them all.
You get the toothless ones, you get the big-ass ones, and the super big-ass ones.
Yep.
You get them all.
Get them all.
But you ever get any hot chicks?
Oh, yeah. For sure. Strippers come in there all the time.
You ever get any sex?
Yeah, I mean, it comes along.
Right.
That's the thing. I found myself analyzing myself. Like, I hear you when you guys talk to female strippers, and I always try to apply that to my life, and I wonder if anything's happened in my past that drove me towards this.
No, just $600 when you'd normally be swinging a hammer or digging a ditch for $600 a month.
Well, again, there can be sexual compulsivity as part of this, and so various kinds of abuse in childhood do move people in this direction.
How big's your Johnson?
It's about 8.
Oh, about 8. Yeah. Nice. You swing that around?
Yep.
You do that helicopter move?
Nah, we don't do that kind of stuff.
You don't swing it around? You got an erection out there.
Not when it's stiff. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, you can get a little swing going.
I don't know.
Hey, next time you hit the stage, first off, do my move.
What's your move?
Well, I start with the robot.
The robot.
Okay, start with the robot, and then that goes into like a few kind of Elvis-type kung fu maneuvers. a couple high kicks. Show them what's under your balls. That's what they paid for. A couple of high kicks and karate chops, and then you do the puppet move. The marionette move with your penis?
I never heard that move.
Okay, your penis is sticking straight out with the erection, right?
Yeah.
You take your right hand, you put it about 18 inches, 2 feet above the penis, and you hold your hand open, but your fingers closed, as if you're holding the strings of a marionette, right? Then you lift your hand a little bit, and simultaneously you pop your penis a little, and it's as if there's a piece of fishing string on it.
You know what? Actually, there's a guy at the club that does that.
Yeah. He's stealing my rap, man.
He's jocking your style.
Yeah, you tell that son of a bitch the dick puppet move, that's my move, man. He's kind of got to do that in Canada and then bring it over here in the States like he invented it. I've been doing that since 81. Please. All right, we'll take a break. Hey, Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. It's Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Who's coming in here? Mark McGrath tomorrow night from Sugar Ray? That's good.
You didn't do any Minka to help people understand what they're in for.
I'm going to build into my Minka.
All right.
I'll do it a little tomorrow. Just to understand, this could be one of the best shows of the year.
Or not.
No. It's going to be good. And people will not accuse me of over-dramatizing Minka when Minka comes on the air. She's #1 Asian big poop queen, you know. She's not interested in the money. Not here for the money. You put me on Man Show. I know, Minka, I called you. I know, why you don't put me on Man Show? We called your agent. We couldn't get on. I know, because I have language barrier. Well, I know. But I'm saying, I called you to put you on the Man Show. I want to do a bit with you. Yeah, I know. Why no on Man Show? You're not on the Man Show because we called you, and your agent didn't call us back. I know. I can't do that. I have language barrier. Okay, you want to start this one over, or we should keep going here? Well, why you don't put me on TV? It's a weird foreign thing. I don't know what it is, you know. I get guys that way. I got like my barber Oscar, you know.
Bobo?
Bobo. Yeah. The guy pronounces Volvo Bobo, and then in the next breath pronounces Saab. I got these wild ideas. You should put me on TV and make me on your show.
A lot of people do that.
You know, and you're like, yeah, what do you want to do? Oh, I don't know. You put me on. I'm funny. It's like, yeah, what is it? What do you want to do? I want Minka, you put me on. Yeah, what you got any ideas? No, you tell me. You put me on. How come you don't call? I call you. I know. I got language barrier. Well, listen, if you can understand them telling you they have a language barrier, how bad can the language barrier be?
And after all, how much verbal skill do you need to jump on a trampoline?
How dare you, Drew?
No,
Women
I mean,
are smart.
No, I'm not nothing against the ones that are there, but
I see. Kyle?
They have become the show, by the way. It is their show. You should be paying great homage to their skill, talent.
How dare you?
It's their show.
Kyle?
Yeah, hi.
You're 14.
Yeah. I've been having these dreams lately. I've had them before. I'm at my best friend's house, and he lives with his uncle because his parents were killed in a car accident. And I just have these dreams that he would take me in this bathroom and just show me parts of him and touch me.
Yeah. Those are dreams, or those are sort of memories?
Dreams.
All right. Well, that's a dream.
Did it ever happen?
Not that I know of, but like...
There you go.
Don't worry about it.
I have all kinds of bizarre dreams. Don't pay attention to any of them. Josh?
Yeah. Is this Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Long-time listener, second-time caller. You are such an idol to me. Oh, my gosh. All right, here's the story, okay?
Thank you.
It's a good thing you're a millionaire, because that's the only reason I look up to you, man.
Yeah, literally.
Really?
Literally.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's the problem, okay? We're not really a problem, but I just wanted to say how great you are, Adam.
Yeah.
And let me just say, a little while ago, I lost my virginity. I'm 16 right now.
Fantastic.
And what happened was the next day, or actually that night, she's like, well, did you come? And I said, yes, I did. She said, well, I don't want to get pregnant. I said, well, yeah, I understand that. You should have told me that. But anyway, I was a responsible kid, and within the 72 hours, I went to that Planned Parenthood.
Right on.
In California, yeah, and thank you.
You got the morning after pill?
Yes.
Fabulous.
It was so simple. I want to just give a message out to everyone who's listening. I felt no guilt. We were in and out of there within 2 hours, and they gave us everything we needed. They gave us condoms, and
God bless Planned Parenthood. But Josh needs to be the poster child for the morning after pill. Anything?
What do you mean?
No, just, use Josh as some sort of marketing tool to promote the morning after pill.
He sounded like a decent enough guy to me. He sounded like he was ready for fatherhood. Now, listen, everyone going to that, but don't have any kids you don't want, please. Don't even have the ones you do want. Go into that Planned Parenthood.
Or whatever, call your doctor. You can get these morning after pills. They are not abortion pills.
No, even if they were, that'd be better.
But they're not.
Miguel?
Yeah.
You're 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, I just want to know how I can make my voice deeper.
Yeah, you got to grab your nuts when you talk.
Yeah, right. Doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work.
That's not something you get to choose, the pitch of your voice.
No. What? You're 20 years old?
Yeah.
You normally develop? Normal height, normal body hair?
Yep.
How tall are you?
5'4".
Okay. You Mexican?
Yeah.
So you're giant. I see. And 5'4" is a little small.
Yeah. You have normal body hair?
Yep.
Wait a minute. Mexicans don't have body hair on them. Do you have body hair around your junk?
Yeah.
Under your arms?
Yep.
Wow.
Under your nuts?
Yep.
How about your anus?
How old were you?
I don't check.
How old were you when you had puberty?
I don't remember. Like 14, 15.
How's the sperm going?
Good, I guess.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You masturbating?
Nope.
Why not?
You're gay. I have a feeling this is delayed puberty. That he's not really done with his.
Have you ever masturbated before?
Yeah.
When?
Like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like that was the first time. But then like
you
I
might
don't do it often.
How often? Just up.
It's not my thing. I don't do it.
Blah blah blah. How dare you? You're lucky you're not in the room. Take a swing at you. Probably go right over your head. How dare you say that masturbation's not your thing in front of me, of all people? Now.
Well, I have my girlfriend,
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
How often are you with your
Good,
girlfriend?
but it's not the real thing.
How often are you with your girlfriend?
Good.
How often are you with her?
What do you mean?
Sexually.
How often do you pump her?
Like once a week.
Once a week, I see.
Well, you might. Are people in your family, your siblings or your parents, about your height? Or are you small?
No, I'm small. Compared to my dad, he's...
You might want to go see a doctor and have your testosterone levels checked, this sort of thing, to make sure that everything is normal. Your testes are normally developed? I mean, you can feel a testy in the sac there when you...
Well, yeah. And actually, I did go to the doctor, and they told me that testosterone levels are normal.
All right. Well, listen, you want to lower your voice? You start smoking. Okay.
I did that. It doesn't work.
Hey, smoke? Well, smoke more.
No, my God.
Smoke 2 cigarettes at a time and a Tipperillo. And start drinking, too. Guys that smoke and drink have very low voices. All right? And eat sand. I don't know. Listen, Miguel, you got a girlfriend, right?
Can I get some smart advice from...
No, there's no advice. There's nothing to do here.
There really isn't.
How about you physically... okay, let me ask you something, Miguel.
What's that?
You ever watching pro wrestling?
Not often.
Okay. But you're familiar with wrestling?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how those guys go... you know how they do that voice?
No, I don't know
what was the guy's name? Randy?
Missionary position.
There he is.
There you go. Randy the Macho Man. You understand pro wrestlers kind of put a voice on?
Running wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to do that 24/7.
No, not 24/7, but how about you just start tweaking it just a little bit? You know what I mean?
That's true. You could get some vocal training.
You can tweak it a little bit.
Well, there's ways to use chest tones. And
hold on a second. People come here from parts unknown, and they get rid of their twang. People do change the tone of their voice. How about you just going, get a little of that in there?
And that won't hurt my vocal cords?
No. Let's try it now. Let's try it now. All right?
All right, what do I want to say?
Say, let's say the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain, but in a new wrestling type voice.
The rain in Spain falls. What?
Okay.
Forget it.
Scratch that.
Yeah, no.
Now, how about a little something in between? You know what I mean? Like instead of going, be down at the Pontiac.
Try to put some chest into it.
Put a little chest into it.
Chest down low.
How dare you, Drew?
That's a little better. That's a little better.
There you go. Great.
How dare you?
Sounds like Lucille Ball when she'd paint on a mustache.
Yeah, she does.
Try to do a guy. Okay, that's not going to work.
No, that's better.
It's just attitude. Think about nails and gravel when you talk. Lower yourself a little bit. You know what I mean?
Nails and gravel.
Well, you know when some guy, like, put it this way, some guy cuts you off and you yell something out of your car window.
Yeah.
Use that voice. I'm going to bury you, man! You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's not how you normally talk. Did that scare you?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
We're going to take a little break. We'll be back after this. Loveline, baby. Mark McGrath in here tomorrow night from Sugar Ray. Always a good guy. Always a good show. He'll do plenty of talking. Don't worry about that. And then the fabulous Minka Wednesday night is going to come in here. Fantabulous. All right, let's speak to Sam. Sam is 16. Sam?
Hello?
Yeah. You shaved all your pubic area?
Yeah.
Nice. Why?
Well, I don't know. It was really hairy, and I wanted to get rid of it all.
Yeah, make a move. Yeah, how about a nice trim?
I tried that. It's just, I don't know.
Messy.
It's messy.
I shaved my junk when I was like 17. I figured, this is it. I'm going to get laid now.
Exactly.
You know how it is? Well, what I mean is, like, you know when you get a big zit, you go to the market, you're running some chick you're into?
Oh, I see.
So into that kind of strategy?
I see.
I shaved my junk, and I have some chick trying to get at it this weekend at a party. And it's going to be weird, because the junk is shaved, but it's going to be worth it to get her at my junk. But then I thought, because you thought that, now you've spoiled it.
Right.
It's ruined now. Then I tried not to think about it. It's too late.
God, jinx.
Then I obsessed over my shaved junk. Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just let it grow back, buddy.
But what about this rash? I mean, it's like really bad, and this girl that I'm gonna be getting with is like a senior, and I'm only.
See what happens when you shave your junk? You nail the senior.
How long ago did you shave?
It was like probably like a last weekend.
No, it'll grow back in 9 months.
Try some Cortade. It's usually like a folliculitis or a shaving burn.
Yeah, and now with 1/1,000,000th of 1% cortisone. You want the 100,000th of 1%. You have to go over the counter with it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you gotta get a doctor for that because Lord knows he gives you something with some steroid cream in it that's 1%. You brush your teeth with it. You kill yourself. Liz?
No, that's nice.
What are we doing, listening to me?
Yeah, 6 seconds.
I don't mind that.
Liz?
Yes.
There we are.
Turn your radio down, goofball.
Okay. It's down.
You had an abortion shot?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, instead of doing like the medical, the surgical thing, where they, the normal one, they gave me a shot in my butt, and then I think like maybe 12 hours later, I inserted these little pills, like 6 pills, into around my uterus, and then about 12 hours after that, basically it just induces, contractions.
How'd you get the pills up there?
I went to a clinic.
Where are you calling from?
You said you inserted them.
Yeah, I did. You have a choice of either having the practitioner do it for you, or you can do it yourself. And
This was the methotrexate was the shot?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so this is the methotrexate.
Yeah.
It's interesting they're starting to do this again, because now that RU46 has been approved.
No, that's all right. What's the difference between this and RU46?
It's just different. So,
sounds like a, pardon the pun, bigger pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is a more toxic medicine and stuff, too.
Why can't we just take the RU46 now that it's out?
Yeah,
they didn't have that? All right, Liz, so how far up do you have to put them pills?
I just kind of just put them up there like I was inserting a tampon.
What's your question?
Nice.
Well, I had it about a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
And I bled really heavily for maybe like the first 2 days, 3 days, and then I was light bleeding, but I haven't really stopped, and now I'm bleeding really heavily again.
Any pain?
Sorry?
Any pelvic pain?
No, not at all.
You need to get back there. There's a couple things. One is, I've certainly heard with RU46, persistent bleeding is not uncommon. I'm not that familiar with this mechanism, this intervention, and it would make sense to me there can be some persistent bleeding, but the risk is that there is some retained products of conception, something that needs to be sort of scraped out, perhaps, or that went right down my shirt sleeve.
Really?
Yeah.
That one went right in your coffee. I'm throwing kernels at Drew. One in the shirt sleeve, one in the coffee. Not bad.
And if there is still some retained products of conception, they can get infected.
Yeah.
Bleeding can be bad.
I like this move as a doctor, though. It's like, hey, we could force these pills up your coos, or you can do it on your own time. I like that. I'm going to do that with my prostate. Have this Indian guy in a white coat put his finger up your ass, or do it yourself. Tell us what you feel. What do you think there, Drew? You ready to go?
Yeah.
Jennifer?
Yeah.
You're 16.
Yes.
You want to know why guys want girls to have an orgy?
They want to know why.
Oh, turn your radio down. What is wrong with you people? Lauren, start yelling at these people to turn their radio down, would you please? I understand. That's Drew's fault. Oh, for Christ's sake. What are we running over here, Drew? Okay, she's doing a wonderful job with that radio.
Let's go here.
Okay, they want to know, or they have this division of girls being with other girls, and I'm just wondering why they think that's, like, supposedly cool or something.
No, why are guys into lesbians is the question here, right? Yeah. Why do guys like lesbians?
Well, why
the
does
eternal question.
Why does the sun rise?
Why do Adam's feet ticklish?
In the east and set in the west? No, is it set in the east? Where's it go? Yeah. Why is the sky blue? Why
guys are into quantity.
Why do people think Margaret Cho's funny? Why? I don't know.
Guys are into
These are questions that can't be answered.
Guys are into quantity, and it's not so much of an emotional experience to them. So for you, it doesn't make sense why they would want more people involved. For guys, it is often detached from emotional experience.
All right. Well, 5. You sure?
Well, that's been the longest on hold.
All right, Amy. You're 20.
Yep.
When you have sex with your boyfriend, it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. You try.
Well, like,
yeah.
it's a lot of soreness, like, for the next couple of days.
How long are you guys together?
About a month now.
I know. I mean, how long do you do this thing?
I don't know, from beginning to end, maybe like an hour, including foreplay and everything.
So, what's he doing? He's throwing the curve off for the rest of us.
Too long.
Too long?
Shorten it up.
Shorten it up.
Plenty of lube and shorten it up.
Okay, and
that's all.
I mean, we've tried the whole KY thing and it doesn't help, so.
Yeah, you got to take it out of the tube.
Have you had a pelvic exam to make sure everything's okay?
Yeah.
All right, so it may just be, some people are not.
What's he got between his legs? Can of corn?
No, it's not.
One of those
not
Duraflame logs?
It's a good size.
Yeah. All right, lube up, loosen up, a couple of wine coolers.
Less.
I take a swig of the wine cooler, dump a little down there like a good chef.
Did you light it then?
Yeah, then I flambe my vagina. All right, we'll take ourselves a little break. What do you say there, Jersey?
Yeah.
We'll be back after this.
Hey, welcome back to Loveline. I'm Dr. Drew. Adam has flown the coop for the moment. Again, tomorrow night, Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray. Looking forward to seeing him. And, of course, on Wednesday will be Minka. I don't know what to think of that, but it will be interesting nonetheless. And the poor Minka, no doubt, will be exploited by Mr. Carolla, be that as it may. I want to thank Lauren for doing a great job screening tonight. Anderson, as always, for a terrific job. Apologize for my partner's abusive tendencies towards you, but I feel your pain. And, of course, Ann, who will be in here tomorrow night, yes? And hopefully arrange our acoustic Christmas tickets for us. And
she shows up when we have a good-looking guest.
Mark McGrath will be here, so Ann will be here. I get it. So that's nice. So until that time, and of course, Ann always does a great job. And look forward to seeing her tomorrow night. So until tomorrow night, this is Dr. Drew on behalf of Adam Carolla saying mahalo.
You put me on TV show.